Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Interleague Boys Soccer. A rare travel here to Manning Field by East Boston, taking on the Glasgow Rams. Glasgow looking for a win today and a win Wednesday, wrapping up their season, and there is the slightest possibility that they could sneak into the tournament. They're ranked somewhere around 34, 35. A win today and a win against Swampscott. Teams are in a higher league bracket in the state that they're in. Could possibly get them sneaking into the tournament. East Boston's going to the tournament. They're 7-4-4. Glasgow's 3-9-4. It's been a tough year for head coach Eric Moreno. I think there's only 2 games that he would look back on and say we were soundly beaten, like 5-1 or 5-2. All the other games were close, and they had a shot in the final minutes to get a tie or a win, and they just came up short. So they've had, you look at 3 wins and 4 ties, you say not a very good season, but they've been very competitive. East Boston in the white, Glasgow in the green. I mentioned Eric Moreno, the head coach, Jason Smith, for East Boston. We had a nice conversation, very nice guy. Very friendly, helpful. Santos Alvarez, finishing up a great career. He's a senior. Chacon looking to walk in. The goaltender I was just about to mention, Julian Callie, just got a piece of that, and it was ticketed for the far corner. Edison Chacon, I'm guessing, we haven't seen any stats, but I'm guessing he's the leading scorer for Glasgow. He came awful close to putting that in the far post. And the goalie just got a hand on it and knocked it away. So Chacon with a tester right off the bat. They gave me Santiago Montoya as the starting goaltender, wearing number 1. And I know that the backup goaltender, wearing an orange shirt, has a number 1 on the back. So I'm guessing that the other goaltender, Julian Callie, is the starter. Glasgow's played some pretty good teams. Can't get the shot off. Gets banged out off Glasgow. East Boston are the Jets. And obviously Glasgow are the Rams. Here comes Chacon, broken up. Chacon trying to center it behind everybody. Glasgow takes it away and keeps it in the Jets' end. It's been there quite a bit of the time in this early going. They almost gave that away. They were trying to kick it back to the goalie, I think, and he almost gave it up to Klasko. Deep, can they get there? Yes, they can, and keep it in. And they tip it by, and then Klasko gets a piece and knocks it out. And the first corner kick is going to go to East Boston from the near side. A very chilly day. Blue skies up above. Way off to the left there's a couple of clouds, but over the ballpark, no clouds, just a clear blue sky. And the flag is fluttering a little bit because it's cool. Not a lot of fans for this one. Everybody out in front, milling around, waiting for the kick. East Boston got a head on it, but knocked it away from the net. And then he knocked it out, trying to get around the defense. So that corner kick goes by the boards. Now it goes out off the Jets. Alvarez will kick it away. I'm looking at the official on the near side. He is wrapped up. He's got a big heavy jacket and a hood. And it is cool. Haskell gets control, knocks it deep. They knocked it off the back of the intended receiver. From long range, the shot off the goaltender and off the goaltender again. He made the save. It got by him. It was going to go in the net. He knocked it away. He put it on the foot of Chacon, and he made the save against Chacon. Santiago Montoya. And I guess they're both number one, so I'm going to go with Julian Kelly. Santiago Montoya, because that's who the coach told me was going to be the goaltender. Chacon trying to beat the defense did, but pushed it too far, and Montoya came out and picked it off. But unbelievable saves. A rifle shot, he got a piece of it, knocked it down, it got by him, it was going to go in the net. He reached for it, knocked it away, put it right on the foot of Chacon. Chacon looked to try and knock it in the far corner, and Montoya got a piece of it again. Out off East Boston. And that goes out off Malara. And David Alas will put it in play. And they give it back to Alvarez to kick upfield. All the way back to Montoya, and he kicks it upfield. And East Boston knocks it away and knocks it out. No score in the early going of this first half. Interleague. East Boston in Classical. East Boston knocks it deep. Classical gets there and knocks it out. Knock it away from Hello Spinola. That's his first name. And I guess it's Helio Spinola. Another corner kick coming from the near side, out in front. By everybody again. And out off Classical. East Boston will get another corner kick coming from the far side this time. But it's funny looking at the official with gloves and a heavy jacket with the hood pulled up over his head and trying to put up with the cold weather. Headed away by Classical. East Boston gets it back, kicks it to the middle. Can't get the shot off. They keep it in. That was a loss trying to get by everybody. He got shut down. And here comes Chacon. Broken up. Got it back. Broken up again. And knocked out by East Boston. Medina will put it in play. Popped up. Malara got a foot on it. East Boston trying to knock it deep. It got broken up by Maldonado de Leon. They give it back to Montoya. He boots it upfield. Out off Classical. Final week of the season. Classical has this one, and they play Swampscott on Wednesday. St. Mary's will be up next tonight, taking on Weston, and they'll be back here on Wednesday night for their final game. Tipping it ahead, Glasgow with it, walking around, got a foot on it, knocked it way wide and out of play. That was Chacon again, I think. Trying to get a shot on net and missed it. East Boston knocks it out, trying to get it upfield. They were trying to get it up to Spinola. Popped up. Malara got a head on it. Pass deflected off Chacon. East Boston took it away and clears it away. Picked off by Vargas. We have Maldonado de Leon, and we have Miono de Leon, and we have Pablo de Leon for the Rams. It skips past. And there's another big save by Montoya, and then the defense kicks it away. Chacon got stuffed again by Montoya. It popped loose, and just as he was looking, Montoya was down, the net was open, and the defender from East Boston came over and kicked it away. Classical inches away 3 or 4 times from scoring. They can have 3 or 4 goals by now. It gets knocked out by Guzman. Montoya has been busy in net, making quite a few saves. Deflected away. Walking in. Looking to take the shot. Blocked by the defense again. I think it was Flores who made the first save, knocking it away from Chacon. Lassel's been all over the net. They could have at least a couple. But Montoya's been tough. He's only a sophomore. Headed away. Lassel trying to knock it back. It got blocked. Corral trying to take the shot. Now swinging and missing. And having to give it back to Alvarez, who boots it upfield. That was Rosales, who was looking to just one time at back upfield. He swung and missed. Laskell knocks it deep. And he knocked it deep again. Header by East Boston. Knocks it back upfield, and it went out of play. Laskell with the throw-in down deep. Pass too far ahead, broken up. Taken away by Medina. Hey, that was Spinola trying to split a couple of defenders. They took it away. Medina upfield. East Boston picked it off. They knock it deep, looking for Spinelli. Looking to get the shot. He got it up. East Boston was there and just missed the header. Spinelli made a great move, drew it around the defense, threw it just wide of the far post. And there was a white shirt coming in and just missed getting a head on it and directing it into the net. And now the teams will take a timeout. No score in this one. Classical's come very close. East Boston just came very close. But still 0-0, East Boston and Classical. So they come out of the timeout. Still just the way we started, dead even. Classical's had the better of the play. They've had Montoya in net, along with one of his defensemen, Flores, have taken 3 or 4 goals away from Classical. East Boston just came close. That last shot to the net by Spinelli almost got headed in. They just missed getting ahead on it. That's been their one time. They really haven't threatened Alvarez. He hasn't had to make any saves, but that was very close. Pascal knocking it deep. There goes Chacon, try to go get it. He gets it, getting around, trying to center it. East Boston blocked it, and then they cleared it away. Chacon's been a going concern here in the early going. For the most part, the ball has been in the East Boston end. Just broken up as he tried to walk in. Nice takeaway by Medina. Malara has it taken away. Back checking by Palmer. Took that away. And now it's knocked away by Rosales. And not too far, it goes out of play. Boston knocking it deep. They might have sent Spinelli in, but Vargas made the nice defensive play and picked off that what would have been a very long pass. If it gets by Vargas, Spinelli looked like he might have been able to walk in alone. They knock it deep. They knock it too deep. Haskell knocks it back upfield. Malara. Back to Vargas. To Medina. Got picked off by Alas. They knock it deep. Alvarez will come out of the net and play it. As we're halfway through and counting this first half. A nice takeaway by Miona de Leon. And now broken up by East Boston, and then they're going to call East Boston for taking Chacon down. Klassel's going to get the first free kick. And it'll come, see where they put it, outside the 20-yard line. Abby De Leon Angel will take the kick right from the 20-yard line. A little bit of an angle. That was going in. Another big-time save by Montoya. He just got a fingertip on that line shot. It was going under the top crossbar inside the near post. He got as high as he could and just got a fingertip on it and knocked it away. Haskell comes that close again. And they'll get a corner kick from the near side. Shot blocked. They didn't take the kick. They played it in for De Leon Angels to take the kick in close. And East Boston blocked it. And Glasgow takes it back to the East Boston end. But Montoya has been unbelievable in net. Here comes Chacon. He only knows one speed. Still with it. Still walking, and they finally knocked it away. He was inches away from getting by that last defender. He went through a couple. Trying to knock it deep again. And Medina made the nice defensive play. Chacon went up over the goaltender, Montoya. The pass got through. He went to go get it. Montoya come out to knock it away. He went down to get the ball. Chacon went over his back, and East Boston was able to clear it away. Broken up by Spinelli, and is taken away. Medina. Guzman knocks it all the way back to Alvarez. And they'll give it to Rosales. Let's go right back at it. He threw it behind DeLeon. I have to say Miono DeLeon, because there's a bunch of DeLeons. Medina will put it in play. Trying to center it, popped up. East Boston taking it away, and East Boston, I thought they knocked it out, but they're calling it off classical. East Boston will make a few substitutions. And we got a whistle because one of the players sub for hadn't got off the field. Pop straight up in the air. East Boston got a head on it. Classical controls. East Boston takes it away. The Jets trying to knock it deep. They give it back to Montoya. Glasgow took it away, but they didn't get a free kick. It looked like there might be, there was. Looked like there was contact taking the ball away. So East Boston gets their first free kick. Headed away. Malala tracking it down. They get it to Medina on the near side. Upfield, here comes Chacon again. Has it knocked away. They tripled up on Chacon and took it away. They'll give it back to Alvarez and let him kick it away. And he just pushes it up to Vargas. It got picked off down the near side. Getting around. And I think looked like Classical made the contact, Guzman, but they're going to call. East Boston, Guzman went down. And I'm looking at the referee now, and must be warming up because the hood's not on. He took the hood off. Ooh, behind the back action to Malara. Lead pass down the near side, trying to throw it in front. Chacon got bumped off the play and it went off his foot. Montoya grabbed it. He'll kick it away. And Chacon was getting up. He went down. He's been deeply involved in this first half. He's had a chance firstly for a hat trick that Montoya was taken away. Medina. Vargas. Medina gets it back. Guzman gets it in the middle. Chacon got knocked down. He's taking a beating. He's slow getting up. They're letting him play a little bit there. Down deep. They're saying it went out, and it went out off East Boston. They've got it in the classical end, but they haven't got a shot on net yet. The one time they came close, Spinelli shot from the near side, went by the far post, over the top crossbar, and they just missed coming in to get a head on it to redirect it behind Alvarez. That's as close as they've come. Glasgow gets it by. They're going to save it. Trying to center it, and he missed the net. Good hard work by Chacon again, getting it out in front, and the shot missed the net. They had most of the net open with Montoya going over to the far post where the play was coming from, and they just missed the net. Glasgow's had all kinds of chances. That time, it wasn't Montoya making the save. It was Glasgow missing the net. Boston takes it away. Glasgow takes it back. Guzman with a nice pick. Also coming down the far side. Pass picked off. They were lining up the shot and couldn't get it. They gave it away, and now East Boston took it away. Guzman, a couple of nice shifts. Chip to the net. East Boston will kick it away. You would think it would be easy with bright white shirts with blue numbers, but they made the numbers as small as they could make them. So it's hard to pick up the numbers for East Boston. There's a few East Boston fans up in the stands behind the Jets bench. The throw coming in deep. Way down deep, almost like a corner kick, but it's a throw-in. Glasgow kicks it away and takes it upfield. East Boston picks off the long pass, knocks it back, but then they head it back the other way. Guzman with a nice defense again, picked it off. Foot race. Glasgow's going to get there first. Can't get the shot off. They try to chip it ahead. East Boston cleared it away. Glasgow controls. And he knocked it right back to East Boston end. Chacon gets around. Trying to walk in. Gets around again. Shot blocked out in front by the defense. Chacon trying to make it happen again. Almost did. Back checking takes it away. Vargas. Malara ahead. Pass deflected off the foot of Malara. Deflected out in front. The defense knocks it away. Also coming right back. They get the shot. Montoya has to dive and make the save again. Abby DeLeon Angel looking to knock it in that near post just inside. Montoya with another diving save. Glasgow could have 4 or 5 goals. He's been outstanding in net. Alvarez, on the other hand, has only touched the ball when his team has knocked it back to him to kick it away. Boston took it away. They're going to get called for taking Glasgow down, I think. Vargas is going to give it to Alvarez to kick away. Bounces by everybody. Galvez knocks it upfield. Here comes Chacon again. Trying to center it. House will get a head on it. East Boston knocks it away. Rosales tracks it down. And contact going to be called. And the referee is talking to the East Boston player. Glasgow's going to get the free kick right around midfield. Malara's going to take the kick. Glasgow just got a foot on it. Just kind of nudged it toward the net. Couldn't get a lot on it. And of course it was Chacon again, whose shot was blocked. They knock it very deep, and Montoya beat Chacon to the ball. Chacon winds up with it, taking it to the middle, tipped to the head, got knocked down as they try to give the ball back. He's taking a beating. He's been on the ground a lot. He knows what that turf is like. Final 2 minutes. Clock will be kept down on the field by the officials as East Boston takes it back. And they still don't get a shot on net. They chipped it, popped it, way up over everything, out of play. I think that was Perez. Alvarez will get to kick it away with time winding down in the scoreless first half. Costco has done everything they can, but have been denied so many times by outstanding goalkeeping by Santiago Montoya. Regina puts it in play. And it bounced up and got the hand of Malara. So East Boston gets the throw in. Alvarez will pick up the loose ball. Can't be a lot of time left. Alvarez boots it past midfield. East Boston heads it a little further. Glasgow picks it off. Down deep. Glasgow gets there. East Boston takes it away. Trying to knock it deep. Vargas is there. Again, they try to send Spinelli down deep. And he blow the whistle, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So he started. No, I'm sorry. I thought they were heading to the bench. Alvarez is going to take the kick. So they didn't blow the whistle. Now they blow the whistle. So they look like they're going to line up and kick it away. Now they blow the whistle. And we have reached half. We ended the half the same way we started the half. Dead even. Classical nothing. East Boston nothing in this interleague battle. Welcome back to Manning Field as we set to start the second half. And Classical and especially Edison Chacon must have been shaking their heads at halftime. They had umpteen opportunities, and Santiago Montoya in net for East Boston stoned him I don't know how many times. And then they had another opportunity where they had a wide open net and he knocked it wide. So we'll get underway here in this interleague battle. Glasgow will put it in play. And we'll start our final 40 minutes. Knocked into the Jets bench area by the Jets. East Boston did not have an opportunity. Alvarez will come out. That was going to miss the net and go by, but there were a couple of white shirts in the area, so he went over and made sure that he picked it off and cleared it away. And now we got bodies going down. And we still have an East Boston player down. There was a collision right around the 45-yard line. They're clearing the players away to give him room. He's getting up. Seems to be okay. He's shaking that right foot. That could be Sebastian Garcia. I mentioned the numbers on the back of East Boston are dark blue against a white background, but they're very small. They didn't give him very large numbers, so they're hard to pick up. He seems to be okay. He's under his own steam, just trying to get that right foot going again. Now they're going to go through this, drop the ball again, and once again the official's got his hood up, so it got, I guess it cooled off again a little bit. He came well dressed for the cold weather. East Boston knocks it out. Few fans for this one. A couple of fans over on the East Boston side, right behind their bench. Get it to the near side, and back checking takes it away. Upfield picked off by Vargas, and Vargas got a foot on it again. Bodies go down. And they're calling it against East Boston for taking Guzman down. Rosales line drives it. East Boston got there before Glasgow could center the pass. Tipped. Battling going on, one-on-one. Corral gets around, centers it. Chacon, line drive, hit the crossbar and bounced out. Corral got it to the middle. Chacon hit a line drive. It hit the crossbar and bounced out. You can't come any closer than Glasgow's been coming without putting points on the board. Great hustle by Corral. And it got knocked away and knocked out. He got around. Great rush, great try. Hustle kept it in. Glasgow's still with it. Trying to center it. Blocked. Trying to center it again. There's Chacon. Bumped off the play and knocked down. He's back on the turf again. He's been down more than he's been up. Here he is again. Couldn't collect the pass. It was up. It bounced off almost like his hip. Glasgow coming back. Glasgow taken down. No call. They're letting him play. Now they call Glasgow taking East Boston down. lights have been on here for a while. They don't really need them, but I guess they seem to be on a timer, I guess, because lots of times the sun is shining brightly and those lights come on. Waiting for the ball to come back so Montoya can kick it away. And now it's not going to be Montoya. Gonzalez got a head on it, blocks it, knocks it away. Boston knocks it to the far side, trying to center it. They got around. Out in front, defense knocks it away. Good job by Vargas. Centering pass was a white shirt there waiting to get a good one-on-one shot. Vargas knocked it away. Centering goes by everybody. Now East Boston trying to get around, and it gets knocked out by Classical. I think that was Rosales. East Boston will get a corner kick. They bang it off the side of the net, out of play. And Alvarez will kick it away. Boston take it away, back checking by Alas, took it away. To the near side, Spinelli. Trying to center it. And defense knocks it out. They had two white shirts there. I think it was Medina that knocked it out. Corner kick will come from the far side. Headed away. Sponsor will get the throw in. Pascal saved it from being a corner kick, kicked it out, almost kicked it out in the street. And there's no ball boy or ball girl, so they were going to go chase it. They threw one in from the bench. Hope somebody's remember that ball went out. They give him the corner kick. I thought it went out on the side. Classical knocks it deep, skips past everybody, and Chacon knocked it too far ahead. Classical winds up with the loose ball and knocked it behind Chacon. Vargas knocked it down. East Boston to the near side. Spinelli trying to get around, trying to center it. Rosales with the nice defensive play knocks it away. East Boston will get the free kick. Hernandez boots it away, boots it deep. East Boston looking to walk in. First time Alvarez has been challenged. He got a piece. Great save by Alvarez. Long kick by Hernandez, popped loose, and I thought Alvarez blocked it and knocked it out, but they're giving it to Alvarez to kick away. I don't know if they called him offside. And now just about 10 minutes in to this second half. 0-0 the score, East Boston and Classical. We got a timeout. After the timeout, Alvarez will be kicking it away. They must have called him offside because it looked like Alvarez made a great save, point blank, and knocked it out. And East Boston was going to get a corner kick. Instead, it's Alvarez kicking it away. By everybody. Winds up with Chacon downfield. Still with it. Trying to get around the defense, trying to center it. He was looking for a De Leon Angel out in front. Medina keeps it in play. East Boston knocked it out. Medina will throw it in. Pop straight up in the air. Headed away by East Boston. And he knocked it deep. Foot race. Rosales gets there first. Good hustle. His pass got picked off. Back upfield, East Boston controlling. Glasgow took it away. And he'll take it back the other way. Knocked deep. Chacon hustling. Back checking, knocked it away. And he took, they call him Malara for taking East Boston down. So the kick will come from around the 40-yard line from the far side. They try to get it to the middle. Alvarez had to make the save. That was dead center. But I guess they blew the whistle for offside. They took the kick very quickly. And everybody was downfield because Alvarez took the kick from around the 20-yard line. So that ball that Alvarez stopped from going in wouldn't have counted if it went in. I kick it out of play. Classical will get the throw in down deep. Boston boots it away. Robles kept it in. They get it all the way back to Vargas. Malara. Classical spinning. They just lost it. Spun around. And it just slipped off the foot. East Boston took it away. And now East Boston will let it go out of play. Still no score here. We've had all kinds of opportunities for Classical. East Boston hasn't really had any. The two chances they had that we thought were chances, they were offside on both of them. Rosales kicks it out of harm's way and gets it out of play. off Classical again. Throw comes a little further down. I guess they call it contact because they're going to give. This is just about a corner kick. To get it out in front, deflected. Alvarez with a tremendous save. They got a piece of it, knocked it to the net off a Classical player. And now Alvarez does it again, and East Boston off the rebound knocks it home. Alvarez made a great save. It deflected off a Classical player to East Boston. They drilled it. Alvarez made the save. It laid there. Christian Amaya is getting credit for the goal. You have to pay attention and get the number who scored the goal. But you have to watch it and get it, not guess. So they finally get a couple of chances on Alvarez. He made the big save. It deflected away. He made the save. It popped out. And East Boston was there to bang in the rebound. And they grab a 1-0 lead. East Boston got a head on it, knocked it back toward the net. They headed away, and they kick it away. Pushed it too far. Chun. No, that's Rosales knocking it away. They knock it deep. Trying to walk in. Couldn't get around the defense. Chacon is really upset. He thought he got knocked around. And he took the ball away. Spinelli trying to knock it deep. He connects. Behind the back action. Down the far side. Finally taken away. Vargas finally took it away. And it went out off East Boston. So if this 1-0 holds up, it's going to be a very unpleasant evening for Coach Moreno and the Classical Rams. They've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at Montoya, and he's made some unbelievable saves. They could have had 4 or 5 goals in the first half on opportunities. Chacon especially could have had a hat trick. And the first goal was put up by East Boston, who didn't get anything going for a long time, didn't have any shot on net at all. Corral blocked. Classical blocks it. Chacon trying to get around. He got knocked out by East Boston. Classical will get a corner kick. coming from the near side. And the kick is going to go wide. Vargas got the deflection, got the kick, and kicked it wide left. That sun has been a pain in the neck off to the left. Just almost sunk behind the trees over at the cemetery as the ball goes out of play. And they're calling contact against Classical. East Boston gets a kick, and he brewed it up. Gonzalez broke it up. He played very well defensively. He tipped it ahead to Corral, and they're going to call Classical for taking East Boston down. Now they don't. Classical's acting like East Boston going to get the kick. Now they give it to Classical. Chun takes the kick. Corral couldn't come up with it. Medina gets it ahead. Malara. Chacon again. Has it knocked away. Montoya will get to kick it away. Deflected, they get it back. They couldn't get it to Chacon. It got picked off by the defense. And East Boston takes Classical down. Taken away. Corral. Down the far side. Classical trying to center it. Chacon got a foot on it. Shot. It went wide right. I think that was DeLeon Angel with the attempt. They kept it alive, but just missed putting it inside the far post. Booted away off the head of Chun. And they're calling it out off Alas. Robles will put it in play. On the Rosa. Young freshman, he told me to call him the little one. And he is. He's a midget. He's going to be a good one. He's a good player. Nice tip. Staying with it. Still with it. Rosales finally had it taken away. Tried to get around the last defender and they tipped it away. And they bang it out off Chun. Chacon puts it in play. And now, I don't know what happened there. They're giving it back to Classical. Robles. Monterosa. Popped straight up in the air by Corral. And Chacon coming up short again. He is really having a nightmare. He's having a perturbed time. He's not happy. He's been inches away from getting a few goals, and he's been banging around, winding up on the turf quite a bit. East Boston knocks it way out of play. Put and play just about in front of the classical bench. East Boston knocks it deep. Rosales is going to let it go all the way back to Alvarez, and he waited and waited, and they almost waited too long. There's a white shirt coming up. They could have picked it off. "15 minutes and counting left in this one. 1-0 East Boston. Off Rosales. Threw it behind the intended receiver, and he finally knocked it deep. Glasgow just kept it in, but East Boston picked it off. Glasgow takes it away. East Boston takes it back. Vargas tipped it. Rosales knocks it upfield. Glasgow had it taken away. Tried to get across field, picked off easily by Glasgow. Galvez with it on the far side. Malara off his foot, and East Boston kicks it away. I lost track of the other official who was standing. He looked like one of the spectators standing in front of the East Boston bench. He got lost in the crowd with his outfit on, with his heavy jacket and hood. Glasgow again to throw in. Again, will come just about in front of the Glasgow bench. It skips through. The pass went behind Chacon. Actually went behind Monterosa. They tried to go upfield to Amaya. It went out of play. Robles puts it in play, and it gets tipped out by Glasgow. blocked. Corral had lost it. Jesus De Leon way out of the net. Montoya. Galvez was looking for it. Montoya beat him to it. They're giving Chacon a well-deserved rest, but I think he's coming back in now. Spinelli had it knocked out by Rosales. The substitution brings Chacon back in the game. And it's Christian Chacon putting it in play for East Boston. East Boston knocks it out. They try to go to Chacon, and it was Chacon for East Boston knocking it away from Chacon from Classical. Chacon gets by, but he pushed it too far. East Boston clears it away. Alas sends it across. Classical picked it but lost it. Now they get it back. East Boston takes it away. Foot race. Rosales and Vargas both going. Rosales got there first. Out off Classical. He's supposed to keep it where they want it in the Classical end. Classical hasn't had as many opportunities in the second half as they had in the first half. Boston lost it out of play. They had so many. Montoya was very busy making outstanding saves. Many of them unbelievable. ESPN highlights. Chacon on the fly. Again, pushed it too far ahead. Bodies go down, they let him play. Robles with it. Chacon. Chacon goes down again. This time they're going to call it. Classical will get a free kick. Chacon's a lot of one-on-one. He tries to beat anybody that's anywhere near him, whether it's 2 or 3 defenders. They line up the picket fence. Chacon's going to take the kick. Out in front, it goes right by everybody. And East Boston will let it go out of play. The clock is becoming the enemy for Classical as we're getting late in this second half with East Boston getting that 1 goal. Alvarez made one great save, another save, and then the ball was there, and we believe it was Christian Amaya who knocked it home. It could have been Geronimo Perez. We'll give them both credit because you had to pick up 16, 18 on the back of those shirts. Monterosa tipped it away, but we got a whistle because we got way back 50 or 60 yards back. We got a Glasgow player down. And they're helping him off. So they'll have one of those drop the ball and let, I think it was East Boston had control that, let East Boston kick it. Glasgow will make another substitute. No, they're not making a substitute, they're just replacing. I thought they were making a substitution besides the replacement. They drop it. Glasgow winds up with it. A little lazy with that pass, and East Boston picked it off. And East Boston is going to get called for the takedown. So right in front of the Glasgow bench, Glasgow get a free kick. I think it's DeLeon Angel. He usually takes him along with Malara. He can certainly reach the net from here. He drills it. Great save. Glasgow out in front. Rosales got a head on it. It was going under the top crossbar inside the far post, and Montoya did it again. He made an unbelievable save. Great kick by DeLeon Angel and a tremendous save by Montoya and a great effort by Rosales as Chacon knocked it too far and went out of play. And it's nice that the players warming up behind the net watch the ball go out of play, and Montoya has to chase it almost to Frazier Field. They didn't bother to stop it and help out. We're down to the final 5 minutes and counting, so the time will be cut by the official. So the clock now really is the enemy of Glasgow, trailing 1-0. Glasgow's had a lot more chances. Alvarez had to make a couple of saves, but Montoya's had to make almost a dozen. A shot blocked by the defense. East Boston clears it away right to Glasgow. They kick it in. They got a head on it and went over the net. They kept it alive. They threw it in front, out in front. Glasgow's there. They got a head on it, and they knocked it over the net. And the Glasgow player is still looking up to the heavens saying, what did I do? How did I not get that on net? And that was Jose Corral. And it goes out off Robles. They saved it. They threw it out in front. Corral was there. Got a good head on it. And got too good a head on it. It went over the net. Roadway is trying to center it. Blocked and knocked out by Alas. Alas took it away again. They knock it deep, looking for a break all by himself. Alvarez made a tremendous save. I don't know if that was Palmer or Spinola. They got upfield, got behind everybody, drilled it. Alvarez made a great save. And I don't know what they're calling now. They're calling contact against Glasgow. And very quickly they put it in play. And they're calling East Boston offside. Tips by East Boston now. All they want to do is keep it in the Glasgow end. Popped up. And it goes out. And it went out off Chacon of East Boston. And they knock it deep, which is what they want to do. Vargas deflected off Malara. And now East Boston knocks it out. Hassel's got a little giddy up in his step. Closing moments of this one. And that one big favorable bounce, and there's another centering. All they could do is reach for it and get a foot on it, and he tipped it and knocked it up over everything and out of play. And that might be it. The officials walking towards midfield is congratulating. That's going to be the end of the game. So they had, Glasgow had umpteen chances in the first half. Montoya was incredible. They had another big header by Corral that in the second half that Montoya made a great save on. Alvarez made a couple of big ones, but there was one play, a long kick by Hernandez. Alvarez made the initial save. It laid right at the side of the net, and we believe it was Christian Amaya. It might have been Geronimo Perez that banged it home, and that was the difference, 1-0. East Boston will sneak out of here with a win over Glasgow. Glasgow will drop to 3-10-4. East Boston will improve to 8-4-4. We wish them the best in the state tournament. So 1-0 East Boston over Glasgow. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.